Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here today. Today I have something a little different. I have a Bath & Body Works candle haul. It is fall. They had a huge candle sale, so I bought a bunch of candles, and then they had another candle sale, so I bought more candles. So I thought, you know what, let's share in the fall candles. So let's see what I picked up. I went ahead and took everything out of the boxes because I had two boxes because they ship separately. Like I said, I placed one order for the regular size candles and they were on sale for $11.95 each. I didn't get on right away, so I missed a lot of flavors, but they still had a lot of great ones available. I placed that order and then like 2 days later, they had their single wicks on sale for $5.95 each, and that's a really good deal for those. So I had to pick up a few of those too. So I'm set for candles here for a few months, but I can never have too many candles. What I did save though was in the boxes, they used to come in crates and they would put them, just set them into the crate. And personally, I never had a broken one, but I know some people receive them and they were great about replacing them, but still you don't want to get broken ones. So I thought I would show you, this is what they are shipping in now. And see how the candle's in there? And then they put these, and then all you do to get it out is you pull out these little corners and you can slide it right out. But again, every one of them arrived safely. And like I said, my other ones always did too, but somehow this just seemed even safer. I wish I could think of something fun to do with that, but I just thought I would show you guys that because I know sometimes people are hesitant to purchase things like candles because of all the glass involved, and I thought I would let you know because I have 12 candles sitting in front of me right here and they are all safe and sound. So let's dig in and see what scents I decided I just couldn't live without here in the fall. And I know picking out candles online can be hard because I normally go to Bath & Body Works when they're having these huge sales and I smell everything. I think every candle in the store, I smell it. And I take things in and out of the little carrier that I carry to put everything I want in it based on if I've come across something that I like even better. But I should start taking notes because here's the thing. I go in there, I do that, and I come away and I don't remember what I did like, what I didn't like, and why. So picking online was a little more difficult, but I just went with the words that I liked, so now we get to see how they smell and how well I did. So digging right in, I also, something else you have to keep in mind is I wanted some for the living room, some for the kitchen, some for the bedrooms. And I don't want the same scents in all of those places. You know, kitchen, I want more kitcheny ones, which this one is lemon lavender shortbread. And I know that's not a real fall scent, but fall's gonna come and go, and I can't go through all of these candles in the next couple months. So I tried to pick some that weren't just fallish. This is what this one looks like from the front, and it's kind of a charcoaly frosted glass, and it actually says White Barn on top because White Barn and Bath & Body Works are the same thing. They carry both candles at Bath & Body Works. Oh, it smells so good. Yay, one. It does. It has kind of a lemony, very, very slight lavender smell. Oh, and you can smell the sweetness of like the shortbread. That smells so good. And they tell us on the bottom what they are going for in a scent. And with this one, it is sugared shortbread, zested lemons, and fresh lavender sprinkles. And normally these are $24.50 candles. And you can buy them at Bath & Body Works on any given day for $24.50. Unless they are having a sale. And like I said, this sale, I got these for $11.95. They have them $10 off, a lot. So $14.50, a lot. I would not purchase candles at Bath & Body Works unless there was one I just had to have that wasn't on sale for $14.50. They do the sale too often to not wait for the next one. But $11.95 was even better. And it smells so good. Yay, I am so happy with that. And these bigger ones are 3-wick candles, and I find them to burn fantastically. I would say of probably the last dozen candles or so that I've burned, I think I had one dud. And it burned about halfway down, and at that point what I did is I have paper bowls. I took one of my paper bowls and I poured off a lot of the wax because I felt like the wicks they were burning faster than the oil. It's the only time I have ever had a problem with one of these, and it was easy to fix. And these are 14.5-ounce candles, and it says high concentrations of rich fragrance oils deliver room-filling fragrance. That is so true. These are the strongest scented candles I have ever smelled. Each time you burn it, you want to let the wax melt all the way to the edge, all the way around, and then it will continue to burn well. You don't ever want to end up with little pools in the middle because then at that point it will try and burn down into whatever size well you've let it create. So always try, I mean obviously don't leave your house with a candle burning, but always try and let it melt to the outer edges. One of these will scent almost my entire house. They are so, so fragrant. It is a patented soy blend wax, and it is created with premium lead-free wicks, 100% crafted with you in mind, 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and it burns in 25 to 45 hours. And again, that depends on how long you let it burn. If you let it burn longer when you do it, like if you let it burn for 5 hours, I find that you will get less burn time on it. But if each time you do it, you only do it for a couple hours, but let it get to the outer edges, it will last so much longer. I'm not sure why, because you would think hour for hour, but it does seem to last longer if you don't burn it out as long. Okay, so let's just move on to the next scent now that I've told you all about the candles. The next scent, also with the kitchen in mind, and you might see a theme here of things I like, is limoncello. I love lemons. I love the scent of lemon. I love the taste of lemon. There's a lemon song that my mom used to sing to me because she is not a fan when I was a kid that I can't sing now because I'm not sure if it's copyrighted. And this is another one of the White Barn candles. That's what that label looks like. Oh, it smells so good. It smells just very lemony. This is going to be so fresh and nice in the kitchen. Oh, that smells so good. I might take this down and start this one today. The one I have in there now is like white chocolate pretzel something. It smells good, but this is so fresh. I like that one. And this says that it is Sorrento lemons, cane sugar, and lemon zest scented. Okay, next, and I had this one with a bathroom in mind, although I really try to only burn these in small bathrooms when I'm in there, like taking a bath or getting ready. I try not to leave them burning when I'm not going to be around. Sometimes I do. Don't do that. Don't be like Mikey. Don't be like Catherine. That is what that looks like. And it is stress relief, eucalyptus, and spearmint. Doesn't that just sound like a spa day? Like you're taking a bath. And this is Bath and Body Works. Oh yeah, that's just, it smells like fresh soap. It just smells like, you know, when you open up a brand new bar of fresh soap and it has that kind of like, you know, I'm hesitant to say it, like Irish Spring. Back in the day, I haven't even touched a bar of soap like that, and I can't tell you how long, but this instantly took me back to Irish Spring. Yeah, that just smells nice and clean and fresh. This is going to be so nice in a bathroom, and it says that it is eucalyptus and spearmint scented. That's all it talks about. Usually they say 3 things, but that just says those 2. Okay, with the 14.5-ounce ones and moving into fall, we now have leaves. Just leaves, but look how pretty it is. Doesn't that just look like fall? I just thought that would be even pretty just sitting in the living room. Candles are just one of those things for me. I want them to look pretty. They have to smell pretty. It's so superficial, but that is what that looks like. It smells really clean, but it smells mostly like apple, I think. I don't think leaves at all when I smell this. I like it a lot, but I think like apple pie, maybe apple cider because it's a little sharper than apple pie. But yes, definitely apples. Let's see what they say. This is that whole, you know, when I smell things and tell you what it is, I'm seldom right. The first note, crisp red apple. I'm so proud. And then it says golden nectar and warm clove spice. I don't get a lot of the warmth, but I suppose that's why I said pie instead of just flat out apple. So there is a little bit. Oh, this is going to be perfect. My next choice is cinnamon pumpkin. And I am hesitant to admit that part of the reason that I chose this, and we've had this conversation in the past when I've said like, they tell you never choose wine by label art. Yeah, I would never do that. Well, same thing here. How cute is that? Does that not just say fall and Halloween and pumpkin spice latte? It just, and look how cute the top is. It's like pumpkins. $11.95. What a bargain. Let's see what it smells like. Here's hoping it smells as good as it looks. Sweet cinnamon pumpkin is what we're going for. Oh, that does smell good. Mostly cinnamon, not a lot of pumpkin. It's not strong cinnamon though. They have some cinnamon candles at Bath & Body Works that just pow right in the face with cinnamon. This isn't like that. This does have an underlying sweetness that I suspect is what they're saying is the pumpkin. This says that it is a warm cinnamon, so that is the first note. Fresh ground clove, vanilla cream, and brown sugar. And the last in the 14.5-ounce jar variety that I got. And I got this one. See how it's kind of masculine? It doesn't have to be masculine. It's wood and white. But I got this thinking, you know, my husband is teleworking these days, and I thought this would be nice in his office. And it's vanilla birch. So let's see what that is. Oh yeah, that smells so good. I have no idea what it smells like. I don't. It doesn't really smell like vanilla to me. It does have a little sweetness, but it's not really vanilla. I don't know if that's what birch smells like. But it's very clean and yet somehow masculine. But I wouldn't mind having it like in my bedroom or even in my living room, but mostly I think bedroom. And yet, yes, this is going to be perfect in the office. And it says white birch bark, Madagascar vanilla, and warm sandalwood. So it's kind of that warm sandalwood that I think gives it that slightly masculine feel. Yeah. Okay, I am super happy with all 6 of those candles. I had kind of prepped myself for not liking at least 1 or 2 of them and having to pass them along immediately to someone else. And there's not a reject in the batch. Okay, so these were $11.95, and if you like Bath & Body Works candles, that is truly a good deal. I mean, I know it sounds expensive and a little extravagant for that many candles, but these will last me months. I will probably get, well, all right, true confession time. I would probably get burning these to next spring. I won't, because winter will come and I'll have to have like candy cane and North Pole, all of those scents that I love. But if I could forego a couple of Christmas scents, this is probably enough to get me through to next spring. And after they had that sale, which I signed on late for, so I missed a couple of the scents that I really wanted, I got an email saying they were going to have the little 1 wick candles. And these are 7 ounces. So these are about half the size. They seem smaller than that, but yeah, this is 14.5 ounces and this is 7 ounces. So it's half the size, and it was $5.95, so about half the price. So they knew exactly what they were doing. But the beauty of these is I'll burn through them quicker so I can move on to the next scent. So I've never really tried this size. If they burn just as well, I will probably start buying these on that sale, because like I said, you can only buy so many Halloween scents because you're going to use it for a month, maybe 2 months if it's just fall and not Halloween. But if you had these, you could get more because you would burn through them faster. So the first one that I chose, and you can see it's clearly nothing to do with Halloween, and that is what that looks like, is the Love by Bath & Body Works, and it says it's rose vanilla. My downstairs bathroom is pink, and I just thought this is cute, and I'm sure the rule is the same with this. You want to let it burn when you burn it to the outside edges. And how long are you in the bathroom? Even when you take a nice long bath. So I thought this would happen much quicker than this is going to happen. So I chose this. Oh, it smells good. You guys know from all of the makeup and skincare, I like the smell of rose, so this works for me. But with that vanilla underneath, oh, it smells so good. It's kind of like an up-to-date rose, not like a grandmother rose, but I like it. And I'm a grandmother, so I can like rose. So I just flipped it over to the bottom, and what I've learned is that these are normally $14.50. And this one says that it is rose oil for feelings of connection and vanilla extract to encourage relaxation. I could use both of those things. And this one says right on it, do not burn candle for more than 4-hour intervals. Does the big one say that? Oh, wow, I have let these go for quite some... Oh. This one says it too. Do not burn candle for more than 4-hour intervals. I should at this very minute be getting up for this desk and going to blow out the one that I've had lit in my bedroom for... let's call it 3.5 hours. Probably way longer than that. Okay, well, we can all learn together. The next scent that I have is the Fresh Orange. Look how cute that is. Doesn't that just look springy and fresh? And I just thought, you know, this is perfect in the kitchen. Fresh orange. Let's see if it smells like fresh orange. It does. Oh, that smells so good. I should stop everything and burn this right now, because we're here at the end of summer and it's so bright and citrusy. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely one of my favorites. Of course, you know, again, if you watch me unbox my skincare stuff, I love citrus scented things. This says fresh grated orange zest, sparkling citrus, and white jasmine. I don't get the white jasmine. Doesn't mean it's not there, just means I'm not getting it. Okay, getting into the fall scents. Next I have vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and this is one of the ones that I wanted big, but they were already sold out, so I got it small. Let's see what it smells like though. Oh yeah, I would have loved this big. This smells, if you're familiar with, if you're familiar with the Yankee Candle line, this smells like the Yankee Candle buttercream. one of my favorites. It is super duper sweet, and yet it is so good. Oh yeah, that smells good. All you smell coming off of that basically is sugar. I don't get pumpkin. I guess you could call it marshmallow because it is just sugar, but let's see what they say. A Tahitian vanilla, okay, pumpkin spice, homemade marshmallow, and drizzled caramel. Now, I'll agree to all of those sweet things. I don't get any pumpkin spice in there, but I am completely okay with it. This smells delicious. Okay, next I have caramel pumpkin swirl. How cute is that, and how good does that sound? They sound so good. Oh, that smells so good. It almost smells kind of butterscotchy to me. I like the way that smells. This says luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, I didn't get cinnamon, rich brown sugar, which is kind of that butterscotchy smell I was saying, and creamy vanilla. I get all of that except for the cinnamon. I am, in these two, I'm not getting any of the spiciness over the sweetness, but they still smell fantastic. Okay, next, and this one is clearly for Halloween. I have Vampire Blood. Isn't that pretty? I hope that comes across. It is so pretty, and it's a red candle. All the rest of them are white. That is just so pretty. All right, let's see what it smells like. Oh, strawberry. There's not a thing about this that smells like Halloween. I appreciate that it's red, so it looks like Halloween. It's called Vampire Blood, and it's red, but it smells like strawberry to me. Let's see how wrong I can be about this. Yeah, that smells like that 1980s, 1970s fake strawberry. Your mom just let you burn incense. Strawberry, it smells like strawberry. This says, I'm like 2 for 12 now. Blood red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, dark Transylvanian plum. I mean, there could be plum in here because it's got a real fruity scent. I don't get the jasmine. That doesn't mean when you burn it. Also, what they smell like cold, which is their cold throw, versus what they smell like when they're burning, which is their warm throw, it can vary a little bit. Things like the white jasmine might come out at that point. As a rule, it's usually pretty close. And last, because I knew eventually fall would end and winter would come, and I prepared by getting one tiny candle. See, I'm gonna have more winter ones. I have a plan. This one is called Hot Cocoa and Cream. And look how cute it is. It's like a little cup of cocoa. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, it smells like cocoa. Actually, it smells like chocolate. Oh, that smells so good. I should have gotten like 6 of these. I fear the cravings this is going to give me. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. And it says it's decadent milk chocolate, fresh steamed milk, and mini marshmallows. And this smells like decadent milk chocolate, milk, and mini marshmallows. They nailed this one. This is so cocoa perfect. It is amazing. Okay, we did it. So I got 6 of the 14.5-ounce jars and 6 of the 7-ounce jars. So I'm candled up for a while. These were $11.95. These were $5.95. These are normally $24.50. These are normally $14.50. So they were both better than half price. And since it's something that I buy anyway, I just don't mind spending that little bit extra to get a lot of them, because in the long run, I'm going to save so much more. I mean, yes, you do at that point have the initial outlay, but now I won't need candles for at least a month or 2. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming by and sniffing my candles with me. This is one of those ones where I always say, I wish we had smell-o-vision, guys. Get in there, smell it. It smells just like vanilla marshmallow. It does. It really does. Okay. I have to move on with my day. I can't sit here smelling candles all day. Thank you so much for coming by, guys. I really appreciate you taking the time to come by. Please say hi below if you like the Bath & Body Works candles. Be sure and let me know what your favorites are. I am definitely going to compile a list. As I go through these, I'm going to now start keeping track of my candles. What are my favorites? Why I like them? Because in this new world we live in, who knows? If I'm going to be doing this online for the next little while, I need to know what I love. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out, and I will see you guys really soon. Happy fall, guys.